Good evening, Foundation staff. This is Regular Sherman checking in. This is a disclaimer. This is sponsored content. Sponsored by those beyond, the creators of SCP Afterworld. We checked in with them last week. We saw Chapter 1 of their content. Now we're moving on to Chapter 2. So, if you didn't see that, there are stream VODs as well as an edited video, so you can catch up on Part 1. We're going to move into Part 2 tonight. You guys know that I've been working behind the scenes with this team, helping them to make the best SCP content that they can. And now we're getting to finally see the fruits of their labor, so you and I both hope it's as good as it can be. I'm sure it will be. With that in mind, they, just as a warning, sent me a key with all of the puzzle answers. But last week, I didn't check the key. And you know what? We solved the puzzles just fine. We did it all last week, and so this week, I did not check the puzzles. Again, I have faith in you, the Site-42 and Greater Foundation staff. So, when Dr. Sherman shows up in just a minute, don't tell him I was here. Sponsored content, puzzles, there's a part 2. Make sure you're ready. Here we go. Good evening, SCP Foundation staff, and especially Site-42 staff. Welcome to our investigation of Echonet. Last week, we began investigating the works between this logistics firm that apparently does shipping and logistics for their universe's SCP Foundation and also allowed their universe to end, which is, as I believe, a skill issue. So, our Foundation would never be so careless. I just want it known. We are going to investigate the second trailer for the SCP Afterworld project, and then we're going to look into what apparently is some more ARG business. Now, I don't know what's going on with this, so I'm going to need your help as my containment hazard assessment team, i.e. chat, to investigate this and help me solve the puzzles because, you know, I am a master containment specialist and site director, but little puzzles and gimme-gimmes like this, it's just below my pay grade. I can't put my brain on that low of a level. I need to think of higher level things, and therefore, I might not get the puzzles as fast as everyone else because they're just so stupid. But you're here to help me, and obviously, I'll look so smart while we do it, and you guys will be there too. What could possibly go wrong? Let us begin our investigation into trailer number 2. Echonet. Why, that's the name of SCP-5000. Please investigate Arthur Moore. The Boxmaker awaits. Well, that was short. Let's watch it one more time and see if there's anything we missed. I didn't see a whole lot in there. So maybe we didn't miss that much. Echonet. Log in. Hey, I saw that. The center of their logo is a box. Here they go. It closes the box. Now, is that the SCP Foundation box? Because we contain everything in boxes. You know this about us. We love boxes. We love putting things in boxes. We love keeping things in boxes. But is that our box? Or is it the box that they keep talking about? The what's in the box box. I'm not sure which box we're talking about yet. Connected, credentials, Operation Pitlock. Alright, so we've got a little thingy here. Inquisition manifest? No. It's a manifestation manifest? No. It's a manifest of something. 490A something something. And okay, we were looking for a box, but now there is a Boxmaker. So that's different. All right. We're in. But apparently this chapter 2 is still redacted, so I guess this is chapter 1 part 2 or something like that. All right, we don't need the chat for now. Well, I'll say we're here. Oh, counting down, 53 seconds. 1 second. Layer decrypted. We're here right on time. As we are. Unlock the layer. Shadowbind. Well, that's not an ominous name at all. DB-10, Laelaps Division Database, Intelligence Task Force, log out, and that is clearly an SCP Foundation logo. Now this, on the left side, I'm not sure what that puppo is meant to be. Is that a SCP thing that I don't know about? There's a lot of things that are even over my classification level, so I can't say that I know the entire thing. Alright. Welcome, Agent Hepburn. Assignments are listed below. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm already starting this, and I'm seeing some differences with what we looked at last week. Last week, we were talking about Matthew Hepburn being a low-level driver who did nothing except drive little things around he didn't even know about. And then he got robbed. Why are we hiring that guy as an agent? I mean, I guess the person who was going to assassinate him instead asked him to help. So maybe he's like a probationary agent or something? I don't know. Seems weird. I mean, we could have made him a D class at least. Current objective. Operation Shadowbind. Documentation and briefing. Operation Sundown is the secondary objective. Briefing to follow. Okay. Well, let's begin with documentation on Shadowbind, because that is, we have two choices. Let's pick the first one. Access code required for the Laelaps division. Enter mission code. Enter the mission code to access. We don't have a mission code. So, I think we need to go elsewhere. For those who are just joining in the chat a little late, this is an SCP-themed ARG that is happening right now. The overarching project is called SCP Afterworld, and the current chapter we're on is dealing with a company called Echonet. So, if you want to look into the ARG yourself, now's your time to leave, because we're just getting started. But this is going in now, the briefing on Operation Shadowbind. Laelaps Division Database, back to assignments, log out. Oh, we have a video. We have a video on subject Arthur Moore. All right.
Operation Shadowbind. Mission briefing.
This is Arthur Moore, currently classified as an extreme risk individual. Date of birth unknown, current location unknown. Arthur is known to High Clearance Foundation personnel as the Boxmaker.
Okay.
Our mission is to locate Arthur's position and bring him into Foundation custody. Arthur is known to be extremely elusive, highly intelligent, dangerous, and capable. He's also believed to be in possession of SCP. Arthur's greatest strength right now is his anonymity. Once we expose him, the Foundation can do their work.
Briefing adjourned.
The tape will self-destruct, but I wanted to look at that for details. I'm glad that this is digital. Alright, another video, let's take a look. So we got the same logos, we got the same briefing. So this is Arthur. I mean, he's not that anonymous if we know his name and his face, is he? I mean, we even have his freaking library card here.
The more.
I think the only problem is that he's a master of stealth and we can't find him anywhere. Alright, there we go. Wait. Laelaps Division is hereby assigned to execute Operation Shadowhold, which is the opposite of Shadowbind. Maybe they changed the name to make it sound more binding. The immediate location, capture redacted individual known as the Boxmaker, identified as Arthur Moore. Subject is a confirmed blankety-blank with direct involvement in the blankety blank, the box. Intelligence indicates Moore has acquired and cataloged significant blankety blank to blankety blanks, compromising ongoing containment efforts. Okay. Oh, country of birth unknown, Arthur Moore unknown. Cut. No. Oh! Oh, look at what we got here, people! Someone open up your notepad. Where's my notepad? It's got to be here somewhere. Notepad. Don't disappear when I disappear you. We know that's a YouTube link if we've ever seen one. Continuing on. Okay, wait. So that is a casualty of the 4242 incident and the Fairfield interception. We heard about the 4242 in the last chapter, but I don't remember the Fairfield interception, but maybe they're related.
Highly intelligent.
Chelmswood disaster, or Kelmswood disaster. Alright, sorry. Material redacted. I have never once in my life apologized for redacting material, because that's not what we do at the Foundation. We redact material. Sorry, not sorry. Subject identified as Arthur Moore.
Arthur's greatest strength right now is his anonymity.
I mean, we know who he is. He's not that anonymous. Okay, so I think the important thing we got there was the website link. Do you like boxes is the title of the video. Boxes are good. Boxes keep things in. Boxes keep things out. Boxes are safe. Unless they aren't. Well, up until the end, I completely agreed. And now they're getting iffy and I don't trust them. So once again, skill issue. Boxes are amazing all the time. And that's how we roll at the Foundation. So, let us... Another 30 seconds of videotaping. Okay. I guess take this frame by frickin' frame. Because it's all just flashing lights. I hope you have we need to put a seizure warning in here. Lord almighty. Alright, document ink will dissolve in 12 days. Operation Sigil? Operation duration, years, months, days, hours. Give me a brighter view, please. Attention of the O5 Council, Operation Pitlock. Document ink will dissolve, operation duration, print class, Thaumiel. Thaumiel? Okay, we have a Thaumiel anomaly. That's spooky text. I see spooky text. Is it important spooky text? The box, effective immediately, is our priority fugitive. Please almighty show me the A1 overview, table of contents. That's not a mission code. All of this was for naught. But wait a minute. Operation Overseer A. Moore? I'm sorry. Is he in charge here? Is he one of us? Did he leave? Was he the overseer of some kind? Were we supposed to be this picky that we've delved this deep already? Or am I just being so picky that we discovered something we weren't even supposed to know? 8 years, 3 months, 112 days, 19 hours. That's a really long mission. And why is it 3 months and 112 days? How does that make sense? All right, well, that's a big discovery, even if we have no idea what to do with it yet. Let's go back again. Mission code. Op Sigil. Code not it. Laelaps Division Database, Task Force, Documentation Briefing, Operation Shadowbind, Briefing. That's right, so this is where we found the YouTube link that led us to this secret Mission Code! Mission Code! Yo! Yo! 490A92. That's what it was on that thing that I couldn't read earlier. It wasn't a theta, it was an A. Okay. Got it. Got it. Back out. That's right. We're in the game, people. Documentation. You want a mission code? I'll give you a mission code. Booyakasha. Submit. You submit to my awesome puzzle-solving skills that I got by accidentally clicking at the right place at the right time, completely randomly. Like a boss. Laelaps Division, Intelligence Task Force. Operation Shadowbind, mission. Track down Arthur Moore's whereabouts and secure him into Foundation custody. Mission role, lead investigator. Compile case files, interrogate sources, and piece together author's profile. Here is his profile. Oh, it's a good profile. Good on you, mate. Team assembly. Troy A, Task Force Commander. Rothman E, Cyber Intelligence Specialist. Do you think that's supposed to be intelligence? Do you think it's not supposed to be intelligence? Or do you think they have so much intelligence that they don't need any more and they can just have intelligence? Hepburn M, lead investigator. He's just a driver that we picked up instead of murking. And he's lead investigator? Wow. Just handing out titles. R. O'Leary, strategic analyst. L. Kelson, safekeeping officer. See files below. Your details. Hepburn M, lead investigator. So we are currently, that's right, we're still in Hepburn's files. Commanding officer Troy A. Area access, Laelaps quarters, F7 archives, B5 elevator E25. Log 1 assembly, log 2 progress. Let's see what we got.
I don't think he's ready, but get...
Hi.
Good morning, Matthew. Come take a seat, and I'll introduce you to Echo. Okay, well, here on my left is Eliza.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hepburn.
Aren't you the CTO of Echonet?
Yeah, she was. Not anymore, though.
I retired a bit earlier than I'd hoped.
And on my right here is Rick.
Good to meet you. And G.
Well, you already know the basics, the foundation, the work we do. But this team here is called Laelaps. We're an intelligence task force, and I've assembled this group for our priority mission, to locate Arthur Moore. All of you know him in some way, and it's our mission here to discover and turn over any information we have on him. There will be a briefing later today, and in the meantime I suggest you all get acquainted. As you know, Eliza is our cyber intelligence specialist, Rick will be our strategic analyst, and G, Mr. Hepburn, will be our lead investigator.
And you?
Task Force Commander. I'll be overseeing the entire operation.
You're forgetting someone.
Yeah, who is he?
That is, Mr. Kelson. Please don't acknowledge him. He'll be here for the duration of the investigation. He's here to ensure our safety and that of the Foundation.
Okay, well, where do we start?
Okay, so some of the people that we've been dealing with in the past at Echonet, specifically E. Rothman or Elisa Rothman, have been taken from Echonet and absorbed into the Foundation proper, Maybe, is that why Echonet Bunny was mad? Because Elisa was snatched up by the Foundation and had to leave Echonet? Maybe. Who knows? But okay, so we have Rick O'Leary, Amelia Troy, Elisa Rothman, Matthew Hepburn, and Mr. Kelson. We don't get a first name, and I think Kelson's ominous. I feel like he's the one who terminates you if you fail in your duties. Let's check out progress report.
And how are things going over there?
Not too well, to be honest, Miss Troy.
Well, it's a very impressive evidence board, at least. Why don't you take me through it?
Okay, well, I'm investigating this town over here. People say it's haunted, so I'm assuming this strange activity might be connected to Arthur, or maybe some other anomalous activity. Over here, I'm working with Elisa to see if there's any relationship between these shipments. Nothing yet, but some of these span 20 years. Well, it's slow going. I'm also looking into the relationship between Arthur and the Foundation, but Mr. Council is being extremely...
Yes, obstructive. I know.
Yes, well, actually, I have a question. Who is he, anyway?
Right now, he's an observer. I shall be more important during your next assignment. You'll see.
And what will be my next assignment?
Command has a backlog of clear-out tasks. Things that got messy, but need tidying up. It won't be the most interesting, but it should be a short assignment. Good work, Mr. Hepburn. It's clear that things are coming along.
Did we not get a lot of info from that one? Except doubling down that Kelson is going to murk them eventually. I think that's pretty much all I got. I mean, not that that's weird. That's standard operating procedure for the Foundation. It's just, you know, I already knew that. Did you already not know that? Maybe I'll have to listen to that one again. Lead 1. Boxmaker. Local classifieds. Looking for a special someone. Looking for love in the town I grew up in. Text dating clever ones. Got knits, sunflower pomade. Knits from child's hair. Never fails. Chemist Dunleck. Fabrics of the latest dress fabrics. Can you afford to open the box? Little Mice. Troubles taken care of. Put your troubles behind you. Little Mice private investigation. Little Mice, what's in the box? Little Mice, troubles taken care of. Uncertainty is scary. Little Mice, private investigation. Insurance, case number. You could be out. All right. Log 1, nickname. Higher-ups already have a nickname for Arthur Moore, the Boxmaker. Is this just a name, or do they already know something about him? Or do they have some kind of history? Mr. Kelson doesn't like this line of inquiry, but I'll dig into it. Does he make boxes? Perhaps a stupid line of questioning, but is he actually a box maker? A woodworker, a coffin maker, some kind of job that involves boxes? It's a lead, at least. I forgot Matthew is English. Also, yeah, that's how I would look to see if he makes boxes. Seems right. Log 3C. What is the box? Not as important as what's in the box, but what is the box? If he's a box maker, then it's safe to assume he has a box. Given what the Foundation does, maybe the box isn't just a box. Maybe it's something else. Something anomalous. Completely shocking. Completely shocking. The classifieds. Although it was a long shot, I checked the classifieds in the local paper looking for box makers, local businesses, anything that might fit. Then I saw them. These adverts. Placed at different times, different sections, but all unmistakably linked. These have to be some kind of sick joke, right? He's toying with us. I contacted the paper. They said the individual anonymously purchased 4 ads, paid in cash. No name, no contact details, nothing. But it's him. It has to be. He's always one step ahead. View evidence. Oh, is this how we get the big picture? Hey, the big picture. Tweed suitings and tartan effects. Very nice. Savings on every yard. Wool, fabrics, and rare cottons. Banishes nits from children's hair. Never fails. See Ivacy Chemist, Dunleck. Alright, so we can look at these details if we need them later. Lead 2, Echonet. Compromise from the start. Caught up with Elisa. She took me through everything. Echonet systems were compromised early. Very early. In fact, she suspected that Arthur was in the systems right when they were set up. Could he have been an employee? Someone flying under the radar? Echobot and Elisa. Echobot was compromised too. It was Echobot that alerted Elisa to Arthur's presence. I've accessed Echobot myself, but he's not much use now. It was Echobot that alerted Elisa to Arthur's presence. Breadcrumbs. Elisa has realized something. If Arthur is in Echonet systems, maybe we can reverse engineer a way to find out more about him. The way she sees it, Arthur didn't just access Echonet. He was inside it from the start. That means there's a chance his activity left a trace. The problem is, Echobot is compromised. It flagged Arthur, but now it's barely functional. Either Arthur did something to it, or something else did. How do you mess with a little AI bot? I mean, I guess there's lots of ways. Technology, that's it for you. The repository. Elisa's cracked it. Well, part of it anyway. Arthur is on the Echonet system. There's a repository buried deep in the old architecture. Echonet sys core data bin 7FQ8. We don't know what's inside. It's locked down in a way that doesn't match standard encryption or access control protocols. It's not just hidden, it's deliberately obfuscated. No user access, no administrative overrides. We can't touch it. But Echobot can. Or at least, it should be able to. The catch is, it won't browse the directory structure. It only works with direct file name searches. Meaning we need to know exactly what we're looking for before we can even confirm anything exists. No directory listing, no metadata scraping. We've tried everything. Logical file names, standard directory structures, internal logs, nothing works. It's like searching a library where you have to guess the exact title of a book without knowing if the book even exists. Arthur left something here, we just don't know what yet. Is this the thing, the project, that Arthur was overseer of? Is it Operation Pitlock? Maybe. How much more is on this page before I jump ship? There's another video. There's a letter. Alright, we'll finish this, and we'll keep an eye on Echobot for Operation Pitlock. You know what? I need to know. I need to know. I'll open Echobot. Do it. Echobot. Ring-fenced. Used with extreme caution. So to start command, Echonet, syscore data bin 7FQ8. Drop it in. Boom. Search for file. File name, suffix, dot something. So let's look for a JPEG of Arthur for funsies. Search harder, stupid. Sassy AI is gonna be the death of me. Why is the bunny sassing me? I'm just trying to find the secrets. So, is there a pattern? Elisa has provided me with every shipment ever taken or intercepted by Arthur, hoping there's a pattern, time, date, location, anything. Something that ties them all together. That's a lot of shipments. Geographical clusters. I've made some headway with this lead. A number of the stolen shipments are in clusters. Some of them are 10 years apart, but close in geographical proximity to others. The biggest cluster is here, taking place over 20 years. How long has Arthur been doing this? Reported pattern. Can't believe it was staring me in the face. Have reported to Amelia. It could be important. I doubt it, but it's something. Everything he does is calculated. Alright, so these are all just mission names. Helix ping. Shipment Sierra missing. Victor reported missing. Victor Helix ping. Alpha stolen, Alpha Helix ping, Alpha now has no location. Victor Helix ping. Echo stolen. Victor last known location. Shipment Sierra is the only one that's missing its name a whole bunch of times. Bravo's got all its names. Zulu's got all its names. But Shipment Sierra is here, but it's not on the other 3. I wonder if that means something. Alright, so that was the evidence, and now let's look at our video.
Operation Shadowbind. Mission update.
This morning at 11 a.m., we received correspondence directly from Arthur himself. This means he is both aware of our ongoing activities and investigation. This is a very clear and dangerous signal. We are now all at risk. We will now enter a forensic handwriting analysis session.
Briefing adjourned.
Okay. So, things we learned in this tape. Number 1, Shadowbind briefing, this side towards screen, color transparency, here comes the letter. Little mice. Fidgeting paws, twitchy nose, you never learn, do you? Always scratch. Oh, I should be flattered. Maybe you think I am thing to chase a game you play. Unwise, unwise, little mice. Know that not how it work. You think you is looking, but it is me looking back. Does make me laugh. You run toward thing with teeth, with hands out, hoping for cheese. Maybe is why I not feel sorry. Mice do what mice do.
We received
So we have a BMP at the top, which is what I thought the file name for the thing was. It's also weird that his language is so broken. Like, if he was the leader on a mission, the overseer on a mission, you think he'd have better grammar. Ever closer, but remember, I sees you much, much more clear than you sees me. Arthur. 5 letters, 2 letters. Alright, so this pattern of letters, we have A, V, S, B, Z, T, Q, P. The hangman is 5 letters and a space and 2 letters. But we have 9 letters here. Oh, Rowan. Oh, you are MVPing this tonight. I can tell. It's not BMP, even though that was at the top of his letter. Again, Rowan was right. It's a text. You earn the title All-Seeing. I sees you, I always do. I sees you clear, little mice, scratching at doors that do not open for you. But do you sees yourselves? Do you watch close the way I do? How many of you is mice, and how many is rats? Would you knows the difference if you looked? And how many is rats? That was highlighted, and so I feel like it's important somehow. This is the first time he's mentioned rats specifically. It's been little mice the whole time. Let's go back to his advertisements. There is something weird about the way he writes, because he misspells a lot of things. He structures his letters kind of poetically. Yep, he's doing the thing where the beginning word of each sentence is a frickin' paragraph. Show me the whole thing. It's the first letter of each letter of the frickin' thing.
This is very clear. He is both aware of our ongoing
activities and investigation. This is very clear. Dot BMP. If this jump scares us, I swear to fricking. You earn the title Finder. I bet you want to pry it open like greedy little mice thinking you are very clever. You poke at things with your soft, foolish hands, nosing at secrets. You think a box holds things. No. A box keeps things, but only so long as it is left alone. But you will open it, won't you? Can't be kept separate. Little hands, little minds. You do not understand, little mice. You never do. You'll pay for it with your lives. Arthur. Sorry, bad spelling, bad day. Well, at least he apologized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. But I, Y, N, A, B, L, Y, A. That is 8 lines. Boom. Search. No exact anagrams possible. So it's not an anagram. Alright, so There's missing letters. In the last paragraph, at least, it's understand. It's not understand. Missing the E. I bet you want to pry it open like greedy, missing an E. Roka is going with life's being wrong and it should be lives, changing a letter. And so that could make it revealer. Roka! I'm putting him on the MTF with Rowan there. You got it. You were in the title revealer. 13 text 3644. Now we're just getting numbers everywhere. 33267. I saw you scurry around at Echonet. Tiny paws, always scratching, always sniffing. You think you are the cleverest mouse, Hepburn. Ha! Mice like you, they should run. They should hide in holes. They should find holes, and they hope the thing with the big hands forgets. But I do not forget, little mouse. I do not let go. I wonder, will you squeak at the end? Run, 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 mouse, before the big hand forgets to be gentle, before you learn where danger truly lives. Arthur. Interesting. So, now we're just threatening Matthew. Arthur is really mad at this guy. And we have numbers all over the place. And we have a lot of letters to find. 33267. It's a pretty long code. And it's a .text when we get it. Now, what do these numbers mean? 6.3, 1.3, 3.6, 4.4, 14.4. Well, should is missing a letter. The code has 5 words and there are 5 numbers. I'm taking a leap. You are so close. C-L-O-S-E. Aw, man, that's 5 letters. You are no something, Hepburn? Well, it wasn't that. You are no danger, Hepburn, although that fit the letter scheme. You are no D-A-N-G-E-R-H-E-P-B-U-R-N. Ooh, you are in. I mean, that's accurate. All right. How are we, how did we get that? Outside of just throwing things out there. I'd like to know how we solved the puzzle. We got U. We got R. We got Hepburn for 4-4. 14-4 was danger. So 6-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6-3. In. So yeah, we just didn't quite put it together, but yes, you are in danger, Hepburn. We're here. You are in danger, Hepburn. You are in the title, Boxmaker. All right. Just this once, I'll dispense with the theatrics. No riddles, no feints, just plain truth, delivered with the gravity it deserves. You continue to impress me, you know. That isn't flattery. I don't waste my breath on empty praises. There's a quality in you, a relentless, inexorable force. The Greeks had a name for it. Laelaps, the hound that never failed to catch its prey, set against the Tumesian fox, the beast that could never be caught. It's us, Hepburn. You, the unrelenting hound. Me, the fox who refuses capture. A contradiction set in motion, chasing itself into oblivion. But I won't waste your time with poetry. You've always preferred precision over pretense. So here it is. The Foundation calls your unit Equip Sacrifiable. I assume you're well read enough to decipher it, but if not, I'll spare you the trouble. The term first surfaced in Site 6-3, a linguistic sleight of hand meant to obscure a simple, brutal fact. You are expendable, and they will kill you when this is done. Still don't believe me? Look around. Rothman, O'Leary, you. Do you really think, after everything, that they'll just let you walk free? After Rothman's debacle at Echonet? No, Hepburn. There is no absolution waiting for you at the end of this road. The moment your usefulness is spent, so are you. Your next assignment is Sundown, correct? A fitting title. Elegant, even. I suspect that Mr. Kilburn is not merely a supporting player in this act. No, his role is far more pivotal. He is not there to assist, nor to observe. He is there to clear the stage for the next act. Moves and counter moves, then. If this is the game, I'll make my play. You will become the Boxmaker. And in return, I will turn myself in. The roles will reverse. The pieces will shift. I will be the hound, and you, well, you'll see what it means to be the fox. And perhaps most importantly, you will hold the box. Now tell me, Hepburn, what will you do? Will you do what they expect? Run, flee, vanish into the empty margins of history? Or will you open it? Arthur. Text finished. Log out and report. Exit search. I feel like it's time to log out and report. Report findings, Channel 1.
Acknowledged. This is critical intel. If Hepburn opens the box, if he is the Boxmaker, this could change everything.
Chapter 2 complete. The mystery will continue soon. Okay, that's Chapter 2. Ouch! That hurt my noggin. So, lore-wise, it turns out that our amiable driver, Hepburn, got run amok by Arthur, hit him with a truck, and then because he encountered Arthur, he became special interest to the Foundation, and the Foundation used him to find Arthur, although that was a silly thing to do, because how would he know where Arthur was? He just got hit in his car. It's not like he knew the guy or followed the guy. He didn't have any special knowledge. But they decided to go that route for some reason. And they threatened to kill him if he didn't help them find Arthur. And they were going to terminate him after he found Arthur. And so Arthur gave him his job? Huh. I wonder how long they were looking. Because Hepburn would have had to have been working with the Foundation for a while to have this vibe of, I am now the unrelenting hound. He must have been at it for a bit, right? That's Chapter 2. And this one does not end with a timer on what's coming up. So we don't exactly know, timer-wise, when the next series is going to drop for this. But I seemingly have this memory from possibly another life, another alternate universe version of myself, that says that we might want to keep an eye out for March? Not the Ides of March, I hope. That sounds dangerous. Either way, agents, this has been Chapter 2 of SCP Afterworld, the ARG leading up to question mark. More to see next time they drop something. So until then, I've been Dr. Theron Sherman. You've been my containment hazard assessment team. You came in clutch tonight. You were critical, in fact. So congratulate yourself with a stop by the commissary, and I will see you all in the next video.